Alright, so it's time to go ahead and edit our lines, but first things first, I want to make sure that we have the right players up on the team. So, yeah, we're definitely going to go with Carter Hart and Sandstrom. We'll go with the younger goalie, give him the chance. If it doesn't work out, we can always call up Grossneck, but I think for right now, that's going to be our goaltending. We have injuries turned on, so I'm getting these 7 defensemen. This is clearly my top 6 guys on the team. Atarv is a young player. I think Nick Seeler plays a bit more with the Flyers in real life. He played 43 games last year in the NHL, whereas Connaughton played only a few. So yeah, let's go with Nick Seeler for right now. What does it say? Oh, player limit. So we have too many forwards up. No problem. We can send one down. We'll leave Allison up for right now. Delorier, yeah, we'll leave all those guys. Forrester is going to be the one who's going down. And I want Morgan Frost up on the team for the forwards. I think that's it. Everyone else can stay. Yeah, Lazinski is going to go down. So that gives me my group of AHL and NHL players. 2 extra forwards, 1 extra defenseman. For right now, I'm just going to do head coach preferred lines for the AHL. That doesn't matter to me too much. And then this is what the coaching lines gives us, which is not bad. We actually have a couple +2s. I don't honestly mind this. I would like to give Frost a bit more of an opportunity. I can bring Frost up in Tippett's place. I could also bring him up in Kevin Hayes' place and keep the +2, but I think I'll leave him here and kind of go with a youngster third line with Cates, Frost, and Farabee. Give Tippett the chance with Hayes and Atkinson, and then go Konechny, Couturier, and JVR. If we can get JVR having a good season, that can be good value for us when we go to trade him. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then fourth line, Delorier we gotta use because he's got the huge contract. I noticed Scott Lawton isn't playing. He's definitely gonna be playing for us, so let's get him in there. And Wade Allison I'd rather use as well. He's at least a younger player. Now, can I bring Lawton up at all? Probably not, because I need the center. So that kind of sucks because I know he's on a long-term deal as well. Blue line wise, yeah, I got lefties and righties, but I care more about my lefties, unfortunately. But Provorov's our guy. He's got to be ahead of Sanheim. I think D'Angelo, Braun, yeah, that just makes sense to go with that group. I don't think you can really get anything better. You can get the +2 there, but then you can get the +3 there. I like that, actually. Let's go Cam York and Provorov with +3. And then we can go Sanheim, D'Angelo, Braun, and Ristolainen. I know we've got lefties playing the offside, though. I don't think it's that important. The chemistry, I think, will serve us a bit more than the handedness for the simulation. Power play. So this is a weird setup, but we definitely want D'Angelo out there. I don't think Provorov needs to be out there on the power play. I do want to use JVR because I know he's very good in front of the net there, and yeah, he's got the 2 checks. Konechny for sure. Makes sense to go Couturier. Probably not Hayes though. Probably want to go maybe Atkinson to round out that power play unit. Yeah, and I'd rather have it like that. Konechny and Couturier both on their strong sides. Distributor, let's make it Konechny. He's got the tape to tape. So let's see what that can do. If I have to pick a guy shooting it, let's make it Atkinson. And you know what? Let's actually put Atkinson in the shooting spot. Couturier being that two-way player, maybe a bit better at playing the blue line. And the puck carrier will be the D-man. Actually, it's the X factor for Couturier. So let's go Couturier. And then obviously I want Sean Couturier taking the face-off 100%. And a +1 is not too bad with the amount of two-way forwards we have on our team. Second unit, you're going to see probably a bit more of a youngster unit, maybe kind of what our future power play might look like. So Cam York is going to be the defenseman quarterback in it. I want Tippett for sure out there, Farabee for sure, Frost for sure, and then probably Kevin Hayes as the veteran. So this could be the future power play unit, but instead it would be Konechny out there still, or maybe Couturier if he sticks around. Again, let's put Farabee on the point, Cam York, and Frost. So Frost will be the distributor. We'll have Tippett being the finisher, and we'll have Cam York being the puck carrier. And yes, Kevin Hayes will take the face-off. Even, not bad. Four-man power play. Yeah, I still want Konechny out there for sure. I think I'm just going to go with the first line. So get JBR out there. I know he's also the 2 checks, so that will help have him in front. Konechny here, and Couturier have them on their shooting sides for the one-timers. Looking for Couturier, and here we'll have Tony DeAngelo, and I want Sean Couturier taking the draw. So that's for the four-man number 1. Four-man number 2. Yeah, Atkinson for sure still. We'll go with Hayes. Farabee doesn't really like it. Maybe Tippett is better, or if not, I can try Morgan Frost here. Tippett not bad, but Frost is at least the playmaker. So maybe Frost fits in a bit better. Yeah, so Frost will be the guy. And then again, it's going to be Frost distributing to Atkinson, and the puck carrier, I'm just going to make JBR for right now because he is going to come out. This actually might make me lose my even. No, it doesn't. Okay, good. So Cam York in, and the face-off should be taken by Kevin Hayes. Let me just switch that. Hayes taking the draw. So not bad, honestly, for the power play. Better than I thought. And with that A+, hopefully the power play can do pretty good. Now, penalty kill should be a real strong suit of this team. I want Provorov killing. Here's where we can give Sanheim some ice time with Provorov, so that's good. Konechny I do want to use, but probably not on the first one. Farabee I do want to use, so let's go. You know what? Let's get Lawton in here, because Lawton needs that extra ice time playing on the 4th line. So we're going to go Lawton on the first penalty kill with Joel Farabee. Give him the ice time. Provorov, Sanheim. Then we'll go Ristolainen, sure. He needs a bit of ice time. And let's go with Cam York. That gives the +1. Cates I want to use. And yeah, Couturier, that's fine. And then, who else do I want out there for the penalty kill? I have Farabee. Atkinson should play. Allison, I don't think is good enough defensively. I think Konechny, honestly, yeah, he can get it done with the 70 face-offs. And then we can have DeAngelo. No, let's go DeAngelo and York on this bottom pair with Konechny and Atkinson, so we can kind of have a power play unit that's there for scoring goals. 3-man, we'll just go Couturier, Provorov, and Sanheim. You're gonna always have minuses here, really. Nothing we can do about that. Braun, Ristolainen, Konechny. No, let's go. Yeah, you know what? Let's leave Hayes, but let's go with Lawton here. But Hayes, because he's a bit better on the draw for the 3-man, is I think a bit more important. So 3-man, bit of minuses, not the end of the world. 4-on-4, no, it's going to be Couturier, Konechny, Provorov, DeAngelo, that's fine. Sanheim and Braun, sure. We'll go Hayes and Atkinson. And then 4-on-4, number 3, we can go, yeah, let's go with the youngster. Let's go with Morgan Frost, but let's put him with another young player. Let's put him with Tippett. See what the young two can do together. York and Ristolainen. 3-on-3, it's going to be pretty much the same. We're going to go Couturier, Konechny, and Provorov, kind of as a shutdown pair. Then we'll go DeAngelo with Hayes and Atkinson as a crew that can maybe get us a goal, and then we'll go with a youngster group again with Sanheim as the blue liner with Morgan Frost and Owen Tippett. Got to play the young guys as much as possible. And then extra attackers, it's going to be Couturier will be the second because the first line's usually out there, and it just makes sense to go with Kevin Hayes as well in front of the net. Shootout, Couturier, Konechny, Atkinson. I don't love defenseman shooting, so let's go with Tippett. Give the youngster a chance, and let's go with Kevin Hayes. I think he has some pretty good hands. And then, like I said, Hart, Sanderstrom, and then Sealer, Bellows, Lemieux is our depth. The AHL team, I'm not too worried about it. I want to make sure Tyson Forrester is playing though, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I'll edit the AHL lines later. Let's get up to opening night, and we can at least sim a game here, and then I can hear your guys' opinions on kind of what we have to start and what we want to do with the team. So that's just the salary cap. Not going to worry about that right now as we sim up to the regular season through the preseason. Thankfully, there's no injuries through the preseason. As I say that, we get an injury, but it's just always quickly healed, so don't need to worry about that. As we head close to opening night, so the scouts. So I'm thinking for scouting, I'll probably just do this again off stream here. I'm gonna take away all these AHL scouts, really focus on the juniors and the WHL, the OHL, because it's a very good year-round draft, and we could easily be a bottom-tier team this year. Should we, want to get a good draft pick, want to know who we're picking. Speaking of that, view the draft class here. There he is, Connor Bedard, Leo Carlson, Zach Benson, Theo Leinstein. I mean, there's going to be creative players here as well, but a very good year one draft, a lot of real good players. So if we're loading up, kind of going on a rebuild, I want to know kind of where we stand on that. So something else that I'll do off stream and show you guys after, and then the captains and jerseys, just if anyone is unfamiliar, this is default settings, what they have in real life. Couturier assistant, Hayes assistant, and Ivan Provorov, the assistant captain. So that is that. Like I said, let's get some simulating done. Now, we're normally going to simulate, I think, from this screen, just by advancing the day through the simulation. But for the opening game, it's opening night, it's against the Devils. We're going to do a in-game simulation. So by going on here, hitting simulate, checking it out, this is how we'll also simulate in the playoffs. So get a feel for it early. But here we go, the Devils. Obviously had a great year in real life. They should be a good team. They have Timo Meier. Those rosters are updated as possible to today's date. And the first goal of the season goes to Andre Palat for the New Jersey Devils on the power play as well. So, like I was saying, I think the penalty kill will be a strength for us, but giving up a power play goal on our first penalty against, not a great omen. But now we got a chance here on the power play, and our first power play, we get one. Kevin Hayes standing in front of the net, so it's nice to see. I know our coach, like I said, had those A's for the special teams, so I think our special teams could be a real positive for this team, and something that's going to have to be really good if we're going to sneak into a tough Eastern Conference. Can't get it done the second time, but a pair of power play goals in the first period, 10 shots apiece, pretty even game, not a bad start on the home ice here for the 2022-2023 season. And then we get another goal there, Travis Konechny, right as the power play expires. The Devils head back to the power play. We kill that off. And Miles Wood, so they're getting some depth right now. Palat, Miles Wood, our big boys have come through. And Sean Couturier, another big boy of the Philadelphia Flyers. But we're scoring goals here in Game 1 against a good Devils team. So that is very encouraging. Love to see the first line getting it done. as well. So that's nice. I mean, the youngsters, they will come around. Their time will come, but it's still this core group. And until we trade guys like Couturier and Hayes, if that's the route we decide to go on, this is really their team, and they're gonna have to lead the way as much as possible. And you know, New Jersey had 17 shots in that period. Carter Hart really slamming the door. Can he do it in the third period? Let's see our first lead heading into a third period. Let's see how the Flyers play from ahead. A lot of two-way forwards on this team with Torts, even though it's a forward coach. I'm thinking we're going to be a defensive team with a good goalie. I mean, that's how I'm planning on building this team. That's kind of the team I've been given, right? But another power play goal for the Devils. This time it's Dougie Hamilton tying up the game for the New Jersey Devils here under halfway to go in this period. Can the Flyers find a third period goal and win their home opener here against a good Devils team in a divisional game early in this season? Ooh, it's getting late here. Under 2 minutes now to go in the third period of opening night, and it looks like game one of the regular season is going to overtime, so why not? Let's jump in and watch these computers play. We can go through the coach mode here, and we can look at game number one and get some looks at these Flyers players in the game. This is again how I'd like to do the simulating for the playoffs, and if there's overtimes in the playoffs, I would also like to jump in. I have the difficulty for the AI set to pro, because if it's any higher, it takes them so long to score. The goalies are just unstoppable, and I don't want the games going on forever, but I have the time set to 20 minutes, all of that good stuff. So here we go. Couturier out there with Konechny and Provorov. It looks like Hamilton, Hughes, and maybe Jesper Bratt I didn't see for the New Jersey Devils, but Travis Konechny has it, and he breaks it out to Provorov. Sean Couturier takes it wide on Jack Hughes, centers it. Ooh, good try. Both Konechny and Couturier goals in the game. Good cut there. Provorov gets a weak shot, and yes, it is Jesper Bratt out there, and he skates it down the ice. Good back check there by Provorov, and Couturier gets it up to Konechny. Konechny stolen though by Hamilton. Jesper Bratt with it now. Bratt over to Hughes. That's a great save by Carter Hart. He's forced to hang on, so I'm going to make the change. I'll get Kevin Hayes out there. He's not bad on the dot. To his strong side. Hischier and Myers, so the two Swedish players. Sorry, not Swedish, Swiss players out there for the Devils. Looks like it's still Hamilton, but a big face-off. But D'Angelo turns it over, and Timo Meier robbed by Carter Hart. Dougie Hamilton with it now, floats his backhand. Hart makes a save, and he's going to hold on to it. I don't blame him. I'm going to take D'Angelo off. That was a brutal turnover. I'll leave Kevin Hayes out there. He won the last draw. Let's see if he can win this one again. Being his fellow 13, he can't. Strong side for Hischier gets the win, but a good play there by Atkinson, and he's sprung by Kevin Hayes. Cam Atkinson to win it on opening night for the Flyers, and no. Vitek Vanacek makes the stop. Keep it going. All right, offensive zone, face-off. Let's change up the lines here. Let's go with the youngsters. Tippett, Frost, and we'll get D'Angelo back out there offensively. Frost, though, can't win the draw. Playing out there in overtime. A good, speedy player. Taking a risk with our youngsters. Hischier with it now. Back to Severson. Frost gets beat. Hischier, another good save by Hart. He's been busy in this overtime. D'Angelo tries to steal it. Severson gets the shot away. Another good save by Hart. Frost on the steal. He needs help. D'Angelo gets there. It's sent around. We got to move it up quick. Oh, that's a bad pass by Tippett. Hischier walks in, and Carter Hart robs Nico Hischier. And Owen Tippett finally breaks it up for the Flyers. It looks like a 2-on-1 forming. Tippett in. Tippett shot. Another good save, this time by Vitek Vanacek. And the youngsters, a bit of a scare there, but they get it done and get their offensive chance. And both teams send back out their top guys here. Sean Couturier to take this draw. It's Jack Hughes, but Hughes wins a big D-zone draw. But Konechny steals it from Hamilton on the forecheck. Couturier gets there first. Couturier kicks it around. Provorov should get there. He does. Ivan Provorov down to Couturier. Back to Provorov. Ooh, Konechny with it now as we're looking for something. Konechny kicks it around. Good check there by Provorov. Sends it out to Konechny. Backhander, easy stop for Vanacek. Jesper Bratt with it now. Over to Dougie Hamilton. All these superstar X Factors. Hamilton rips his shot right in the glove. Right in the glove of Carter Hart, and we're going to get another D-zone draw. So Kevin Hayes is going to hop right back out there. Palat and Mercer. So a new duo for the New Jersey Devils here. Mercer to take in. Hayes wins another draw. He's been good on the dot, and Sanheim breaks it up to Atkinson, who had a golden chance to end it for the Flyers. Hayes, who got the first goal of the night for a centers one, picked off. Palat also had the opening goal of the night for the Devils. Gets it to Dawson Mercer. Hayes, good defensive play by Kevin Hayes there. Sanheim breaks it up to Cam Atkinson. Atkinson taking it wide. Finds Hayes, a quick shot. A good save by Vanacek. Hayes battling, looking for help. He gets it. Sanheim to Atkinson. Oh no. You got to hustle here, Sanheim, to get to that puck. Mercer's got a step. Don't think he'll be able to cut in, though. Sanheim reads it well, but he sends it to Palat. Good back check by Atkinson. Nullifying that chance. Sanheim, though, loses it to Mercer. Dawson Mercer, a shot, trying to go short side. Hart has been very good in this overtime. The Flyers break it out. Kevin Hayes now with it. Hayes takes it wide. Hayes back to Sanheim. Sanheim, shots blocked. Palat fires that around. Man, that had some heat on it. Oh, chain Sanheim off here. I saw D'Angelo sitting on the bench there. Atkinson with D'Angelo. Atkinson cuts in. Oh man, he tried to go low glove. A good save. Couturier now back out there. Atkinson with it now. Cam Atkinson to D'Angelo. Back to Atkinson. He gets his shot. It's blocked by Jack Hughes. John Marino with it now for the Devils. He turns it over though to D'Angelo. Tony D'Angelo trying to make a play. Atkinson a shot, and Vanacek was well there before. Makes the stop. Still a bit of time left, so I'm going to burn out our third duo again here in Frost and Tippett. It's an O-zone draw with D'Angelo. See if he can win one against Nico Hischier here, and he can't. Hischier with another D-zone win, and Timo Meier brings it out for the New Jersey Devils. Meier back to Severson. Good save by Hart. Once again, Severson sends it in front, and Carter Hart makes a good save. All right, I'm not trusting for us to take this D-zone draw. I'm going to take the young group off. I'm going to go back with Provorov, Couturier, and Konechny. Wow, they're putting out Palat and Mercer for this offensive zone draw. Interesting. Couturier, can he win it? He can't. Palat helps win the draw. Severson gets right in, and a good save by Carter Hart. Couturier skates it out, wins in the final minute of overtime here. Couturier's shot whistles it wide. Behind the net there, no one seems to want it. Mercer gets it first. He gets it up to Palat. Andre Palat, the new free agent signing of these Devils. Looking, finds Severson, kind of trickles to Hart. It stays in play. Provorov gets it up to Couturier. Couturier goes wide. He's got room. Couturier on the breakaway to end it. And another great save by Vitek Vanacek. Couturier to Provorov. And it looks like we got a hook or something. A slash. I think it's on Ivan Provorov. It is. So we're going to have a little bit of penalty kill time here at the end of this overtime period as Ivan Provorov takes a penalty. Not what I wanted to see here. The end of overtime when we were pushing. I believe that is going to be Scott Law now to take the draw, and he wins it big to Sanheim. Sanheim gets it up to Ristolainen. Not too much time left, only 13 seconds. We got one chance here for Lawton, who finds Sanheim. What a chance, shorthanded. Lawton again. Two good tries. And I like what I saw, honestly, from the little bit of overtime we watched, is Howlett cuts in, gets a last-minute shot. But we're going to shootout in game number one. After a very interesting overtime, a lot of chances, but the goalies stood tall in game one for their respective teams. 46 shots to 43 ending for both teams. So let's see if we can get this thing done in the shootout here for game number one. And first up is Jack Hughes on Carter Hart, and that's a big save by Carter Hart on one of their best shooters for sure in Jack Hughes. And our first shooter is Sean Couturier. He's got a goal tonight, had his breakaway chance stoned in overtime, and he's stoned here in the shootout, trying to go low glove. Can get it past Vanacek, Jesper Bratt now for the Devils gets in and not stopped by Carter Hart. Carter Hart doing his job right now, keeping the Flyers in it. Travis Konechny, our second shooter. No goals yet in the shootout. Konechny goes backhand and he gets it. Travis Konechny, who had a goal in this game, gets the shootout and gives the Flyers a lead. And if Carter Hart can make a save here, he can win it for the Philadelphia Flyers here on opening night. And it's their captain, Nico Hischier, who's got to score. He tries the short side and he can't do it. Carter Hart gets it done, and the Philadelphia Flyers will win opening night in Philadelphia against the good New Jersey Devils team in the shootout. And that's how you want to start the season. A very gutsy effort. The big boys came to play, and we get a win in game number 1. So everything and anything, let me know what you guys think of this Philadelphia Flyers team and what some of our goals should be for year number 1 with this squad. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good one. See you again.